What are we gonna do on the weekend? Tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow's a lifting and practice day. So we usually have like a lifting practice.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears.
Gonna clock that shit though.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, I forgot to put my nigga in the box.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Good tackle.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going
I mean, between the end of the
28.
semester,
now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's going to
wow.
the first down yardage to the 35. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that
pregame.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Fuck! Damn! Shit! Fuck! I missed that whole set.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I just threw it out.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh shit.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
This game fucking sucks. I couldn't even get out there.
The 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Wentz now to throw.
I gotta set the flats.
And he's got his man in stride.
I'm setting the flats. Got to.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 19-yard line. quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Oh, yeah.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Right.
The 40. The 30. 20. And a terrific return.
I don't want him to
there.
fumble, bro.
Finally
So I
able to
just...
corral him down near the 11-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on
That
how
even
difficult
uses
this
that shit.
defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Dalvin Thielen might be box.
Here's 2nd and 8. And it'll be intercepted.
Oh, shit. Get his ass, Randy. Get his ass, AP.
There he goes.
I ain't tripping, man.
10.
Oh, AP was wide open? I didn't. I mean, I've used that shit. I ain't tripping, bro. That's my first mistake, though. It sucked anyway. Nigga, it's me, bro. It's me. He can have that shit. That's the only touchdown he gonna get all game.
Now get that man an oxygen tank.
I put
momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's
my defense is
across
hard.
at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
I didn't even get a full drive.
But not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six.
Go ahead.
Obviously
costly.
But they
They
can't
don't do this
afford to
shit,
just
man.
bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
It got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side
Don't
of
go down.
midfield at the
Don't fucking
45.
go quick, man.
Give him 32 on
Then
the
he go
play.
for 50.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot
If you say you're gonna
downfield
get what?
and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And he will
See how easy that bitch is? Nigga suck.
Vikings. Adrian Peterson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back.
See how clean that shit?
3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build a
I need some
defensive line,
pads
because
in
not
my
only does he
pads
take
type
up the
shit.
space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Sunday.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz.
Good D, nigga.
Oh, they're gonna be incomplete.
I told you this shit clamp all day.
Use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, 15. Get your practice
He's
on
on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
I don't even look at the touchdown.
Next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back.
Oh, that shit chicken.
They've got it. They've got momentum.
They didn't need a fucking corner. Go ahead.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
I swear I threw that shit away.
He's taken down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack and a full start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
I'm just kidding.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. These two teams all tied after 1.
Shit, I ain't never fun over.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Speech, nigga. Fuck.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
All over the field, nigga. All over.
2nd down.
Fuck, nigga.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz.
Quick
throw here, that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And a tackle there by Quan Alexander. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw.
33-yard line.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, on his
dome. Strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson.
Best run play in the fucking game.
Down inside the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh my fucking God! Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! On the fucking dome, bro. Oh my God.
Taking the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
Fuck up,
and I don't
nigga.
believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because
The fuck up, nigga.
is a continuation
Any
of your college
motherfucking
days.
mouse, nigga.
Read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
From the 10.
Well, I give him this running back there. He shows well.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, shit.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 39. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
I'm the best
and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The kicker on.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just
I'm finna make me some.
not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air.
You play side, bro. You gonna play that nigga, bro?
They went after that one and took it all the way.
Bro, what you got against this league, bro? Your team with us?
As this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That shit,
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now
they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Come on, fucking corner again.
Big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He sets to fire deep, and that is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Again, it's Wentz. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, you mad, bro? My 10 is great.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown.
Yeah, where your speaker at, bro?
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Artie Burns, the cornerback, brings him down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
I think just said Artie Burns.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be down inside the 20 at the 15.
It's because I'm just that good.
21 yards.
All right, bro.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got his man.
I mean, I just got some real ass confidence.
Touchdown. George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to
feel like I'm a fucking bonus and shit. Like, you see me play.
The AT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And good coverage there on special teams. As
I just hope Makai, I know Makai can get a fucking bucket. I'm already knowing, bro.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
It's just like, it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That shit was real. I'm finna take that too.
23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Wentz now on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Okay. All right.
Just shy
looks like his dig matter.
They get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball.
Get the pick, my nigga. God damn.
To put together some drives.
Come on, let's see what
interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I know the formation at the back of my fucking ass.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz.
Yep.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Fucking dead ass, bro.
Defensively, Eric Kendricks.
I
hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Huh? It does matter.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Mike 5-4.
Wentz gonna throw. He's gonna be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. Mike Hughes came crashing in that time, got the sack. On play action, they'll throw.
Still over.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
No, but if I don't have no timeouts.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught.
God!
A little bit of yardage here.
Oh
Back
my.
to the 2.
You dead ass, bro. This nigga really ran
Time
out
in what's
of
been a fairly one-sided game so far. As
I know I
we
should
send you
have ran
down
out.
to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports
I'm trying to call it
halftime
timeout,
report.
bro.
Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second
if you
half
go
with the
on the,
onside kick,
fucking,
risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators.
It's a box.
They sell their key plays each and every week to the head
Center.
coach, don't they?
I was
I'll
playing
guarantee
the
he's
game.
been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We
This
can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10. If they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
That shit
They'll look
nasty.
to throw. And he's got it. And he'll
No,
get
that
into
shit
the
look
end
nasty, bro.
zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This one taken just inside the 10. And he had no
big
room
ass
to
nigga.
run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks.
That really does not give this nigga a touchdown.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
The 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Shit, nigga.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return.
This nigga better get a breakout, bro.
If you want to be accepted by your team,
This thing already got like 6 picks.
make plays like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick
If you get a speed flex, I wouldn't even be mad, bro.
fielded right around the 8.
Because you're a quarterback. Like, why would he give you a bowl?
27-yard line.
That would be fucked up. You're a QB. All QBs would be privileged, bro. Plus you have dreads, bro, so...
Go for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talking
The
about.
niggas based it off of seniors. I seen his real ass, you know that shit, like that Zeke had, bro?
Back out there doing the things that he
That
does
shit
best.
hard, bro. Some nigga had that shit. I don't know who it was.
Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from.
What, with the tight end?
Urges out at me
I
for
know.
some reason.
Deep in there, right? Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box.
These niggas bums, like,
And accompanying that
they're
penalty,
bums.
a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Working from the gun. Wentz. And now here is another interception. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty.
Like, how I was playing yesterday, I played like, I give him top I'll give him top
All
5
I can
in
do
the
up
league.
here is just shake my head. I mean, 6
I was just smoking on that Randy
interceptions. I
pick.
cannot imagine what he's
I mean,
thinking
his name
between
Ricky.
the ears right now.
He's
Well,
smoking
just
Ricky.
think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any
It's Randy
ball that's
Moss.
in the air, you become receiver.
It's sim, though. It's
defensive back.
simulation.
You gotta go compete for the ball.
So it's
you'll get
actually like
another one picked
realistic.
off.
Like 6'4" and he a 5'10" corner, the nigga's gonna get dunked on. Competitive is based on speed, bro. So it's just like no flags, no nothing.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now before this second down play,
Yeah,
we'll get
okay, bro,
whistles
shit,
and a
terrible.
timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Yeah, but competitive based on speed, like don't matter the fucking rating. If the nigga got a X factor and he a 99 overall with 91 speed, and you got a motherfucking, how I want to say this, a 72 overall with 94 speed, he'll come.
2nd and 11. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Ooh.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in
They
this
working
part
out?
of the field. It brings up 3rd down. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down.
I'm hungry, bro. Touchdown.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
I had a triangle.
Flush to his right. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not.
That was a fucking catch.
Can have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has
Like
the final
Fakari, bro,
determination
it'd be like
whether to actually
he don't
challenge
think
the
you
player or
work.
not. In
Nigga,
this
he don't
case,
think you
it
working
didn't
if
pay
it's not
off.
with him, bro.
It's
I
gotta
said,
be so
nigga.
heartbreaking.
I said I'm gonna get my work in if it's not with you, regardless. He said,
And then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at
I
it, you're
told him
throwing that
that
flag
shit.
because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that
Yeah, lots of
line
pain,
of
for sure.
being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if Bobby kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing his Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Harrison.
I mean, I baited him type shit, but I didn't. I baited him, but I didn't.
Way down near the 40-yard line.
Look at you, nigga. You got
Just a
so
little
many
bit of a
people.
rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics.
Look, my nigga, look at this
things of that
score.
nature.
This shit
I'm
make you
also
mad.
wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Or
I'm-
showing him
I
things
have-
different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to
Nigga,
the
do
guys
not know who I
for
am.
sure.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now this one to his tight
I'm
end out
gonna
on the
go back
right
to it.
side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside
Cause
the
these
30.
dudes are in the corner.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Going for it all. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get
That shit is
contributors,
crazy.
but that's his second touchdown.
If it's Randy over there, it's a fade.
He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues.
That was a terrible ball. I should have had one.
Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
But Kyle was in this
This will be
league.
fielded inside the 5. And they'll start
Nigga, and then you would have a, bruh. I would have gave you a first round pick, bruh. Second fucker, I lied, nigga.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and
shit.
get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the
If I didn't-
handling it? The
if I didn't go for the,
coordinator? Sometimes they just
I
make
was
a joke. All right, guys, had your fun?
If you're on the same shit, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, let's get
This shit
back on
chicken.
track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He'll get just a yard on the
Look.
scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And that play going
I mean, my defense all over the field right now.
belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a
Yeah,
loss
you
of
see all them
full
fucking
3
superstars?
yards there, and it also brings up third down. Wentz now to throw.
Oh, okay.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson.
I don't know what my
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the
this was,
40.
bro.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves
Blitzing
them
right
just
here.
short for
Got
fourth
to.
down. Wentz going to go on fourth
That was
down.
so good.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. No reason not to
If he
try
quit,
it
you
there.
lose a
They
trade.
do indeed convert on
So like,
fourth.
I could take a
Right
X
now
factor
at
off your best
Soldier
player type
Field.
shit.
And
If
this
he
is
quit.
a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
You dead ass?
That's
You
a
betting me?
really nice job.
Like, it gotta be a touchdown, though.
Blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit
I'm going
high.
hard as shit,
They don't have
then.
great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now a handoff looking right.
Oh, I thought he was gonna hit the corner, bro. Oh, fuck.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough
thought it was
to
gonna
hold
be
on to
crossing
that
route.
one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
Fucking
and
D,
popped it free
nigga.
from his grasp.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Bears on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Wentz.
Pick.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Good fucking D, nigga.
Mark, and obviously he's
Field goal. You see how I clamp niggas like that?
Things
Shit
just
crazy.
haven't been true to form for
Watch
him.
the
I
fake.
don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get
I'm
it.
finna put my backup in now.
I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said
My
here that
rookie.
the data says that when
I got
a
Teddy
team's
Bridgewater and
expecting
Kirk Cousins.
an onside kick,
They can get some reps,
80%
too.
of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of
I know,
an
we did,
anecdotal
niggas
type of
that's
a number
just
coming
grad-
from Coaches
The
tell
college
me
are.
when you score on special teams, 93% of the
Ah, fuck! Damn. He had perfect pass rate before that shit, bro. Damn.
When you look at the
Fuck.
scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
The tackle by Quan Alexander.
He user in this nigga, so it's just like.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3.
I want to throw a touchdown, but
Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adrian Peterson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their
I got the #1 defense for a reason.
57. Bears 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they
Bro, if I don't go to the, if I don't win the Super Bowl, bro, I'm gonna be mad as shit, bro. Cause I have every. Oh, that's fake. Well, I lost by 14. Yeah, by 2 touchdowns.
The way that you coach these things,
That's fake as shit, bro.
you
Oh
wanna
my
make sure you have
god.
eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch.
Ooh.
He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And 9.
Now a handoff here to his running
I thought he was finna score that bitch though. If he scores, it's gonna be off a big ass run.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
They don't give it here to his running back. Tackle made there by the UCF man.
Everybody, bro, it's just shit
Sometimes you just
clamp.
have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the
I'm
line
going
of
ass man.
scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Nice job storming to the ball.
Fuck, I was nigga.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
I know. I ain't tripping.
Now Wentz on the bootleg.
Oh.
Robinson with a big catch.
I mean, I wear them every day. I mean, of course they gonna look like that,
They're
right?
able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't be wearing all
Down
this
as
shit.
a
I don't wear
pickup
my
of
brace no more.
13, and the Bears have the 1st. And to give this time to the tailback. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a handoff here to his
He did not have to cut back.
and he'll take this one down.
No, he didn't have to come back. I'm gonna play the play action if you do that. Like,
3rd and 3.
The best defensive
I can get up the
They
field
play
though.
with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run.
They got
stop
27 rushes for
by that
74
defensive
yards.
tackle position.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Wentz to throw for it on 4. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And
Fuck.
he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Yeah, I played it. You see how I played it? I played that shit perfect.
It'll be second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Great tackle, my nigga. Hell yeah, he trying to score. He trying to score. Hey, I just need to watch the scenes. You see that 17 right there? Just need to watch that shit. That shit coming. It's a play action. No, never mind.
Wins to throw again. Here is another interception. Able to get there.
I want one more play.
Wentz's pass intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive as they try
working
to
out or
finish
no?
things off in this fourth quarter and that current 5-game
Working
win
out or no?
streak looking
You
like
working
it's
out or
going to
no?
go to 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Damn.
Get this one way up,
What the
just shy of the
fuck?
45-yard line.
Score Vikings.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Minnesota, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.